Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Ashton.
And today we're going to react to Tom MacDonald's new song, Woke World. And we just have to react to it because I need to listen to it.
She needs
and it's been coming up on my feed forever. So I need to get this out of the way so that we can, so that I can put it on my playlist finally.
Yeah.
So, ready?
Yeah, I'm sleep deprived and let's go.
Sleep deprived. Join the club.
America is fallen, turned our men into women. Our billionaires get private islands where they're trafficking children. The flag is burning in the streets. We don't believe the politicians. We defunded the police and free speech has been restricted. And Canada has fallen, their dollar ain't worth a buck. If you misgender someone there, you're getting fined or locked up. Trudeau censored the internet, then they banned half the guns. The trucker convoy was the last breath of freedom in their lungs. And the UK has fallen, getting woker every day. It's illegal immigrants throwing acid into faces. Protests and riots, COVID record inflation. The people lost their freedom. Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe, across the globe.
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything about Canada in a while, though. It's been quiet up north.
It has been.
Too quiet.
Yeah, a little too quiet. Well,
Something ain't right.
I don't know what's going on.
Those Canadians are up to something.
I don't know.
If you look up why we had the Geneva Conventions, the Canadians are the ones that committed most of those atrocities, by the way. True story.
Well, I don't know.
Well, it is.
Okay, if you say so.
The smart people in the comments can back it up, too.
Okay.
They were doing things like they were throwing like food cans, and then when the enemy would be like, oh, they're just throwing food, they slip a grenade in the can, and then boom. Yeah, that was during World War One.
Well, I mean, listen, you gotta be
Listen,
the hell's the word?
I don't think that's a war crime.
I don't think that's a war. That's pretty funny,
I call
actually.
it tactics.
Yes.
The Canadians were onto something with that.
Yeah,
one.
you have to be innovative. You got to find a way to get it there without somebody knowing that's what it is. I mean, I guess
Well,
I
I mean,
don't.
food is supposed to be sacred, and you're not supposed to use bait.
Well,
food,
listen, if the
but-
can's not closed, I mean, obviously it's been tampered
they would
with.
reseal the can.
Oh, well, I mean.
It was.
Well, they
it
got
was
really
generally
into
a
it.
quick process.
Well, then how did they pull the plug? And
It was generally a quick process. You don't really have much time when you're going to scramble things outside of your trench. When you're trying to get to no man's land, it doesn't matter if you see any kind of dent on that can. It does not matter. You're picking it up.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but that's actually pretty funny.
That was actually one of the few things I learned in history.
I don't even think they taught us that in history.
They wouldn't. That is not a skill that the Republic would like us to have.
I'm gonna have to figure it out then.
The people lost their freedom. Great Britain lost its greatness. America to Europe.
I do want to say this. There was someone in our comments that said the UK is fine. And it's not our mainstream media that's telling us this. It's people on the ground in the UK. So
I don't talk to people in the UK.
I watch quite a bit of stuff from people in the UK, and
I mean,
it doesn't look good.
It doesn't
Now,
look
granted,
good.
I'm not there, so I don't know exactly what's going on. But from what I see, and it's not our mainstream media, because our mainstream media lies to us, and we don't listen to them.
Everybody lies.
Yeah, I mean, when you see stuff on the ground, I don't know.
I don't know. It's different than being there for sure, but
Yeah, it's very different.
I mean,
It would just be like us being in like Dearborn, Michigan, because people are saying stuff's going on in Dearborn, Michigan. But I don't know because I'm not there.
I'm not in Dearborn, Michigan.
So
I wouldn't even be able to point that out on a map.
it's in Michigan.
Well,
dummy.
no shit. I might be able to point out Michigan on a map, but I'm not going to be able to point out
Just zoom
where
in.
specifically on the map it is. Like,
Zoom in.
Just from my knowledge of the state, it's right here.
Okay.
Across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home, it's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything, whoa. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. everything woke. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke. America is falling.
All right, hang on.
Well, there we go.
I agree that we should not all be divided. It is us versus the system. It is not us versus each other.
It's man versus stupidity.
Well, that too. But that's why it says, united we stand, divided we fall. We keep being divided like this, and the United States is going to fall. And that's not a good thing for the world. So...
It's not a good thing for the people living in the country.
No, not that either. But it's time to realize that it's not you and me. It's... or you versus me. It's us versus the elite. Elite. Like,
Well,
the people pulling the strings all the way up top. Bilderbergs, Rothschilds, Rockefellers.
Well, you see, the unfortunate thing about that is that every time we go to become class conscious, like Luigi Mangione, they throw the entire book at him to make a point.
That guy wasn't the high up, though. He was
the CEO.
It doesn't matter. He's not the one pulling the strings. That's the people I'm talking about.
He's still the one that implements the policies.
Okay, but you get the people at the top first.
He was pretty close to the top. Why do you think
he is not a Rockefeller?
Why do you think
he's not a Bilderberg?
They're pushing for him to get the death penalty, but every mass shooter in the past decade in the United States has gotten nowhere near any kind of harsh sentence.
Well,
like that.
Also, it depends on where it happens. I know that was in New York City, so I'm actually surprised. School? No, I'm talking about the state. It depends on the state.
If
most
one
states
murder gets the death penalty, multiple murders
a lot of states
penalty.
don't have the death penalty anymore.
Yes, I'm aware of that. But neither does New York.
Right. So I'm actually very surprised they're trying to get it for him there.
I'm not. He was an elite. They want to protect their own.
Well, see, just one person can't do it. That's your problem.
Well, there you go. But
Bingo!
Nobody's going to stand up because guess what?
All the men are gone.
They can buy the police.
All the men are gone.
They buy the police.
Disease. They've made trillions off of mandatory lethal vaccines. The anthem plays and half the country is still taking a knee. Blacks and whites fighting over whose life matters the least. And Canada has fallen. People can't afford to pay for food. The media's all liberal. It's nothing but the fake news. There's oil in the ground and pipelines they refuse to use. You're only heard if you're indigenous or LGBTQ. Australia has fallen. Ireland been up in flames. People rioting and dying, divided, fighting for change. And from Canada to Finland, Denmark, back to USA, it's a woke world. That's what we're standing up against. America to Europe, across.
Tell me where he's wrong.
I mean,
I detect no lies.
I haven't heard anything about Ireland, except that except that Conor McGregor was going to be running for president. No,
yeah, because they flooded. Apparently, they flooded
Ireland.
Ireland
They flooded Ireland with immigrants. They flooded everywhere with immigrants.
From what I heard, and I'm just saying what I heard.
I did hear that from somebody who lived in Ireland, though.
Right, I'm hearing from people that live in Ireland that say that you walk out in the street and nobody speaks the native language anymore. Like, everybody's speaking another language. Nobody's...
That could be hyperbole.
Oh, that was, I think, if I am not mistaken, I think it was a female, and she did a speech over here about Ireland, and she's from Dublin, so.
Well, yeah, they're gonna flood the major cities, not necessarily the suburban areas.
Right, like our area.
So yeah, I'm sure now if you go to Dublin, it's gonna be more people not speaking the language, sure.
Right, but still.
But if you go somewhere like more rural Ireland, you're not going to see it as much. So,
I'm sure.
But then again, rural Ireland is like 30 minutes away from city Ireland because it's a small country, I'm sure.
It is a small country. Do you know where it's at on the map?
Yes, I know where that one is. England caused a famine there.
Okay.
I
As
know
long
where-
as you know where it's at on
I
the
know where
map.
that
Did
one
you
is.
pass geography?
Yes, that was one of the ones I never had a problem with because my geography teacher had the biggest ass in the school. It was a nice one too.
I don't need to hear any of this at all.
Hey, it's a woke world.
It was no
That's what we're
secret
standing
either.
up against. America to Europe, across the globe, every country, every city, every neighborhood and home. It's infecting everything and everybody that we know, so just say it. Screw everything woke. Say it at the top of your lungs, don't let it go. Scream it out into the streets, I promise that you're not alone. Go ahead, say it with your chest way down deep in your soul, but just say it. Screw everything woke. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything woke. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this woke world down. Burn everything woke. The whole world's falling to the globalist elite. They want one God, one leader, one currency. It's the cigarettes, the vaccines, the food that you eat. Either way, the deep state wants you 6 feet deep. Fill your headphones with music, reinforcing their beliefs, and replace your own thoughts with the lies on TV. It's a woke world, and we won't survive if we're asleep. So wake up before you rest in peace. Rise up.
You know, I actually think that World War III is going to be started between the Israeli people and it's going to be a religious war. World War III is going to be a highly religious war. It's going to be Judaism versus the Islamics. I'm calling it now. Those are my predictions. That's going to be World War III.
There's a lot more Islamic, I believe, than Jewish in the world.
Sure, I'm sure. But I'm just saying that's how it's currently shaping
Well,
up to look
I
like.
mean, no, he got peace for now.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Keep your fingers crossed it
For
stays
now.
that way.
Yeah. Until that dead child was promised to me 3,000 years ago. Oy vey. Or no, don't question the Holy Land.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think that's ridiculous. We should be able to question the government of any country.
Yeah.
Any country. If we're allowed to do it in our country, there should never, ever be a restriction on speech on questioning the government of another country.
Don't
And they're trying to do that here in the U.S. They're trying to pass laws that if you even think about saying something bad about Israel or criticizing its government, that it's like a hate speech law or some shit like that. No.
I believe it was phrased in Florida under some anti-Semitic law.
Which
I'm surprised because it's Florida.
I'm very, well... Listen,
Well,
Ron DeSantis has done a lot of great things for Florida, but he's also bought and paid for by AIPAC.
Yeah. Anybody bought and paid for by AIPAC.
And probably, if you look it up, he might actually have a dual citizenship, like most of them. Might. I'm not saying he does. He might. I'm just saying that we need to concentrate on America for now. We need to get ourselves in order. Then we can worry about everybody else. But we need to stop being the world police because it's not what it's about.
Well, here's the problem. Our Supreme Court gave companies the same rights as people when it came to lobbying for support, effectively giving companies complete control over who gets lobbied behind what.
Right.
Because they're the ones with all the money
Not just
now.
that. AIPAC doesn't have to register under FARA.
No,
And it's a
but,
foreign agent. They're a foreign agent.
Yeah,
and
but
they
I'm saying
should.
this is all also a very corporal America as well.
Well, we just need to get back to when the
It's
people...
not just the problem with the government, it's the problem with the people running the outside of the government too.
We just need to get back to when the people actually voted on the bills.
Well,
on the money
do.
being spent. No,
Not
we
on
don't.
The money being spent.
But we used to vote. Any bill that came in that money was going to be spent, the people had to vote on whether or not to spend said money.
There are over 300 million of us. That is not feasible.
Yes, it is. It needs to be done because we're the government, not them.
If we're asleep, so wake up before you rest in peace. Rise up, I can see your fire. You and me, we can burn what they built to the ground. Burn everything. Rise up, can't let them divide us. You and me, we can burn this world down. Burn everything.
We were at the end anyway.
Yeah, I know, but
Oh wait, I gotta find out.
you gotta find out what.
Hang on.
Oh, if he's still
Hang on.
Gavin Newsom and still
No.
dissing him.
No. I guess the beat's over. A sad ending. Tragic.
Well, you never know. On one of the two albums, there might be another diss track for Gavin Newsom.
Oh
and
man, that would be
reignite-
great. That would be funny. That would be really funny. I'd like that.
Sure.
I enjoyed that one.
I like that one.
That one was good.
That'll be on my. It's already actually on my playlist. I put it on there this morning because I knew I was gonna react to it today.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I did. Well, guys, we hope you like that reaction.
I
Like,
did.
comment, shot,
Sharp. Share.
share.
You should click that bell or ring it. Whatever. I hear it makes a ding sometimes. You should try it. Try hitting it over and over. I hear that works too. And we'll see
And
you
we'll
guys
see you on
later.
the next one. Thanks.